Y'all, I almost had a damn meltdown in the damn Chick-fil-A line. Like, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chrissy Taylor, and I know you guys are used to me bringing you the hottest fashions, the hottest plus size fashions. But today we're gonna talk about wellness. Yes, I'm making some lifestyle changes, so I'm going to take you guys along this journey with me. So, the reason I decided to take this wellness journey is because I had, just been doing some thinking about the things I've been eating and the way I've been treating my body. Being a part of the body positive community, I feel like you got to treat your body right. And when I think about, some of my eating habits and how I've been neglecting my body, it was just awful. Like it was just time to make a change. So while I was out, being social, mixing and mingling, I met this girl who is a registered dietitian. And I was sharing with her, how I just need a lifestyle change. I need to really get it together because my weight, I'm like 200 plus pounds. This is the highest I ever weighed. And, with working a full time job that's very stressful right now, and I'm constantly busy, it's like the things that I was choosing to eat and consume were not the right things. And, I just need a whole overhaul when it comes to eating. I feel like I need to change my relationship with eating because, being an African American, a Black woman, when it comes to celebrations, we celebrate with food. Not sure how it is in other cultures. I'm sure it's kind of similar. But with us, we love soft food, fried foods, all that. I love fried food, sweets, pastas. And, I just decided that I need to rethink my relationship with food, like the way I look at food instead of, not necessarily eating for enjoyment and for something that tastes good, but for nourishment. So I shared this with her and I shared the fact that, I want to learn the correct and proper way to nourish my body without, doing the restrictive diets, without doing keto. Yes, when I did do keto and I cut out all the bread and all that, I did lose about 20 pounds. But for me, I couldn't keep that up with my lifestyle. Like I can't see going on forever, not eating bread. That just was something I could not see doing. And then once I did allow myself to have that cheat day or whatever, that cheat day turned into like a week and it's just, it was too restrictive. It's something that I couldn't maintain. So when I met her, that's when I was like, you know what? Give me a lifestyle overhaul. I need an overhaul with my wellness and what I'm eating. And she delivered. So after talking with my dietitian, one of the first things that she said I need to do is cut out snacking. Not really cut out snacking, but change what I'm snacking on. Because the fact, sometimes I work 12 hours a day, 10, like I need something quick. I only have a 30-minute lunch break. I sometimes I work during my lunch break and just go to the vending machine, grab some chips and a candy bar because it's quick, it's easy. I can, type, work, and grab and eat some chips. But that's, not good. So the first thing she did was give me this little list of mini meal ideas, which was great. And so as you, if y'all can see, hopefully y'all can see that I have circled some of the things that I like that I'm going to try out. Um, so one of the things that she did list on this was like whole grain crackers and low fat cheese and a piece of fruit. Now that your girl can definitely eat. I am kind of lactose. I feel like, again, a lot of black people are kind of lactose. I can't do milk or ice cream, but I can do cheeses and like sour cream. Um, what is it? Cream cheese. I can do stuff like that. And I love cheese and crackers. That's one thing I love. So I would definitely be trying that out. Um, she has some like peppers and carrots and cherry tomatoes up here with some like dip it in some low fat ranch. I can do the carrots in low fat ranch, but I can't eat just no peppers. I have GERD, acid reflux. I can't just eat no peppers and I can't do that. And the cherry tomatoes, yeah, can't do that either. But another meal or a little mini meal that I do like is the hummus with the carrots. That's something I ate when I was doing keto, and it's good. It's something I enjoy, so I will be doing that again. And I was just surprised to see like the bread content on here, like the whole wheat bread and the whole grain crackers and the whole wheat bagels. Even though it is whole wheat and whole grains are good for you, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to get out that mindset of keto where carbs are bad. But I feel like with my body, the way I process carbohydrates, I feel like I need the good carbs. And I guess because it's whole grain, that's a good carb. But I don't know. I will try some of these, but I'm gonna try to limit my take of like pastas and bread, even if it's whole grain or brown. So now let me tell y'all about these meals, the meal plan that I got from her. Okay, so this is my meal plan, y'all. Yes, it's thick. Let me tell you, I am on a 1,200 calorie meal plan, 1,200 calories. If y'all are familiar with the nutrition facts on, I guess, products, food products, whatever, it says like based on a 2,500 calorie diet. Well, I'm eating half of that. So it consists of 55% carbohydrates, 20% proteins, and 25% fats. That's what this meal plan consists of. Okay, so for, some breakfast ideas, she had like oatmeal with fruit and nuts, but this is not your, I guess, the good taste of oatmeal. The oatmeal I like the peaches and cream and the strawberries and cream, the Quaker oats, and cream. Yeah, that's not what this is. This is old-fashioned oatmeal. So, just the regular plain kind. Quaker do make that, but it don't be hitting the same as the ones with cream, like, with the sugar. So I would definitely try that out once it gets a little cooler here. I can't really eat oatmeal when it's hot outside. It made me hot. I'm already hot natured. So, and I can add like some blueberries, some walnuts to that, and a pinch of cinnamon. So that sounds good. She has some mango smoothie bowls up here, but I can't do that milk. Whether it's soy, silk, I can't do that. I haven't tried oat milk. I'm afraid to try it. Just anything milky. Mm-mm. She has some meatless Monday lunches, like a baked sweet potato. Basically doing the sweet potato like a baked potato and adding the cinnamon and butter. I never tried that, so I think I will try that out. And eating that with like a cup of beans with onions, peppers, and garlic. So she suggests navy, black beans, or lentils. I love black beans. I never tried lentils or navy beans, so I think I'll try that with black beans. I'm gonna stick to some stuff that I know, and I will explore out and try some different things later on. But yeah, I was just surprised that how thick this meal plan is. Your girl, I can eat, and I can eat some good stuff. She has chicken and brown rice up here. For breakfast, she got 2 whole wheat waffles with peanut butter and some berries like blueberries and drizzled honey. Yes, I'm excited because this is what I needed, like a lifestyle change, just learning how to nourish my body. And I like that it's not skimpy, it's food. So I won't, be hungry throughout the day. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't be hungry throughout the day or suffer with those hunger headaches. So I am excited. I am ready to get started on my wellness journey. But first things first, we gotta go to the grocery store. So I started day one with weighing myself. 203, not bad. The last time I weighed myself, I was 206, so I lost 3 pounds. So I'm on my way to a photo shoot, so I grabbed this Sargento cheese snack for breakfast. For lunch, I had an apple with peanut butter and some grapes. For dinner, I went to Chipotle and got this chicken bowl with brown rice. Normally, I would eat the whole bowl, but since I'm being mindful of my eating, I went ahead and split it in half. Okay, you guys, so I survived day one of this new lifestyle change. I think today was good. The fact that I was busy, I felt like it kind of took my mind off of being hungry. Well, I actually really didn't get hungry until after my lunch when I had the apple with the peanut butter. Maybe about 30 minutes to an hour, I had kind of got hungry, but I was busy recording a haul, filming a haul, so I just ignored the hunger pains. But other than that, I think day one went well. I will say that I am very proud of myself for splitting up my Chipotle bowl that I have for dinner. Like I said, usually I eat the whole bowl, chips and queso. But since I know I'm trying to do better, I'm starting to make those changes. And I feel like, splitting it in half and putting some up for lunch or for the next day, I think that was a great idea. So I am very proud of myself for splitting that up and not ordering the chips and queso. My dad did get some chips. He got chips and guacamole. So I just ate only like 4 of his chips. But, baby steps. And I'm making accomplishments already. So let's keep it going. Keep this momentum for day 2. Day 2 breakfast was the same. Good, quick, on-the-go breakfast. My lunch/dinner was my leftover Chipotle bowl. Since I ate lunch a little bit late, I just had some pineapples and grapes and a bottle of water for my dinner or midnight snack. Hey y'all, so I survived day 2 as well. Day 2 was kind of rough because I got a late start to my day. I am not an early riser. It's something I've trying to work on. I've been trying to work on. I don't know. It's just me in mornings. We just don't get along, but whatever. So I ended up getting a late start on the day. So of course I ended up working late. So I just ate my leftover Chipotle for dinner. It was an early dinner. I think I ate it around 6. And I had some, I did have the remaining of the chips this time. I did not just eat 4. I had whatever was left in the bag. I don't feel too bad for it because, that meal held me over because as y'all saw for dinner or midnight snack, I just had a cup of grapes and pineapple because I was still full from that meal. So I don't feel, too bad for eating the chips. I do notice that I need that earlier start so I can get, my breakfast and my protein in, like my proper nourishment. So that's one note I will take from day 2. But other than that, it was good. Now let's keep it moving with day 3. I finally got the chance to make breakfast, and these whole grain waffles with the peanut butter and drizzled honey was so yummy. For lunch, I just had an apple. I was still full from breakfast. It's Taco Tuesday. So for dinner, I had these shrimp tacos made out of whole grain tortillas, stuffed with some spring mix salad, and just a dollop of sour cream. They were yummy as well. Okay, y'all, day 3. I'm getting better with getting my meals in. I didn't, rise as early today, but I was able to get in 2 full meals. It's one of the luxuries, I guess, of working from home. So I was able to have like a brunch, and I tried my whole grain waffles with the peanut butter and the drizzle of honey. That was so yummy. Like the way it tasted so good. I'm like, is this really healthy? But it was good. And then I had my shrimp tacos for dinner, and those were with the whole grain tortillas. I did have sour cream. I have to talk to my nutritionist about the sour cream because on the meal plan that she gave me, it didn't say anything about sour cream, so I'm not sure the fat content of it. It tastes good, so it probably isn't healthy or, healthy. That's probably why she left it off. But I will be asking about the sour cream, and I did have the sour cream from Chipotle in the bowl too. So that's something that I'll be checking on. But other than that, that taco was full of like, what was it, mixed greens, and it was whole grain. And I will tell you, like, this is day 3 after eating these whole grains, these apples, these nuts, raisins, all that, that good fiber. I'm gonna give y'all a little TMI if y'all want to hear this. Pause or fast forward. But my bowels is moving, child. I suffer with chronic constipation, so I do take Miralax daily. I've been taking Miralax daily for a while, but I do notice that with getting in more vegetables, my whole grain and water, my bowels are definitely starting to move more, which is a great thing. So your girl is tired. I'm about to head to bed, and I'll see y'all for the recap of day 4. So I had to go in the office today for work. So my quick breakfast this morning was this Nature Valley bar. It was not on my meal plan, but I just needed something quick. So hopefully it's healthy. My in-office days are always hella busy. So for lunch, I just grabbed this apple. Y'all, look how healthy this meal looks. So this is a baked chicken breast, some brown rice, and asparagus, and it was good. I don't know because I was starved out by the time I had dinner, but this meal was so yummy to me. So I was craving some chocolate, so I had to heat up these little Chips Ahoy brownie cookies. I know it's 4 here, but I only ate 2 because I started to get full. I gave the other 2 to my dad. Y'all, day 4 was kind of rough. It was my day back in the office, and it was also I guess an early day leaving work for me because I had to go to my nephew's football game. So it was pretty chaotic. I didn't have time to eat my waffles, so I just grabbed a Nature Valley bar. I didn't want to do the Sargento because my period is on. My period just came on, and I don't know, sometimes too much cheese or cheese first thing in the morning. I don't know, sometimes my stomach is just funny, and it's extremely funny when my period is on. So I just grabbed a Nature Valley bar and some water. I have to ask my nutritionist about that because I do need some quick grab and go things besides the like cheese and nuts. Nature Valley, it's just the oats and honey. I feel like it's granola, so it should be healthy, but I'll definitely mention that to her and ask her for some more, I guess, pre-packaged things that I can grab and go. But I guess that's going to be hard because pre-packaged, things in the package is not really healthy. So I don't know. We'll see. But that was my breakfast. Lunch I just had like an apple. I did get some candy, the little Reese's, the little the miniature ones. I got some of them. My supervisor has those in her office, and I got hungry, so I got some of them and grabbed some of the little fun size Kit Kats. They're about what, that big. I grabbed some of them, and that was pretty much all I ate for. I think it was like several hours between the time I had dinner. I will say, it was hard with being in the office and just eating that apple for lunch, because people go out for lunch and just like the smell of the fries, the smell of the food, I'm just like, oh, that smells so good. That smells so yummy. So that was kind of hard. And then like after the football game, I took my nephews to get them some Chick-fil-A. And so like, since I know I'm doing healthy, I'm trying to stay away from the fast food, fried food. I probably could have got a salad from there, but I didn't. So, I mean, I guess that was kind of hard, going to the Chick-fil-A and not getting anything. But I did end up having my chicken breast for dinner with the brown rice and asparagus, and that was so yummy. Like, that's the healthiest meal. Like, the way it was plated and everything, that was the healthiest meal I have seen in a while. But it was very delicious. I did use like the 1 minute little cups of brown rice. I believe it was Uncle Ben's, and it was really good. I like those better than the bag of the brown rice, because I don't have a rice cooker. And my dad, he's preparing my meals right now, and he's a chef, but he has trouble sometimes with the brown rice, and it'd be like mushy kind of. But the mini cups are much better. You just add a little bit of water, pop it in the microwave, and it was good. I did want to eat another cup, but I said no. I will not eat another cup, because 1 cup is the serving. But I did have some more chocolate. I had some Chips Ahoy brownie filled cookies for dessert. When my period is on, chocolate is one thing that I do crave. So, I don't feel bad with giving in to my craving. I don't feel bad about that. So, yeah, that was day 4. On to day 5. Okay, y'all. Day 5. I'm just not doing good. Going to the office, man, it's hard to have my I guess prepared meals when I go into the office. That's one reason I just wish I could work from home, like full time, not this hybrid schedule. Because I mean, our break room doesn't have a toaster. I wish it had a toaster where I could, bring my waffles and toast them, and my peanut butter and all that. But I mean, I guess I don't know. I just need to get up earlier. That's the main issue. If I got up early enough where I can eat my breakfast at home, go into the office, but yeah, that's a whole nother vlog, a whole nother goal that I would need to work on. So you saw that for breakfast I had the peanut butter crackers. I wanted to make like some graham crackers with peanut butter and take that, but I was out of graham crackers. So I think for next week I will see if I can find some whole wheat or whole grain graham crackers, so I can make that quick grab and go breakfast. But I did pair those cookies with an apple, peanut butter protein, and then have the apple. So I don't think that was too bad. We'll see. I will get feedback from my nutritionist, because they definitely weren't on the grocery list. That one nowhere there. She said whole wheat crackers, and those were not whole wheat. But hey, at least I ate something, right? I guess. I don't know. And then, so my lunch, I just had popcorn. I think yesterday for lunch I just had an apple. I'm not doing good with actually eating meals. I only have a 30-minute lunch break. I don't really have time to eat like a full meal or whatever. So I just grabbed some popcorn, one of the little skinny pop bags of popcorn, and I had my grapes and pineapples. I'm trying to think. My hunger. How was my hunger today? I don't think it was, I don't know. I guess I was kind of hungry. I did go get the chocolate, you know, my period's on, so I did go to my supervisor's office and get some more chocolate. For dinner, I just had my leftovers, my chicken breast and asparagus. Um, yeah, I mean, it's getting tough now on the days that I'm in the office, and I see some areas where I'm going to have to make a change for this lifestyle change to really, I guess, take effect and be effective. Because I gotta get these at least 3 meals in. So let's see. Hopefully, day 6, fingers crossed, day 6 be better. This time, I added some raisins to my apple for breakfast. This is what I ended up eating for dinner. I know. How did we get here, right? Just stay tuned. Y'all, I almost had a damn meltdown in the damn Chick-fil-A line. Like, I tell you, I like this lifestyle change. I don't know why it seems to be a mini struggle for me. Cause I know I'm doing, like, trying to do better. So fast food is just not a friendly place for wellness. It's not a friendly place at all. But my mom wanted some. Well, she got a salad. My mom did good. She got a salad from Chick-fil-A, and my nephew wanted some nuggets. But I don't know. I just don't be wanting salads like that. I gotta be craving a salad, and that's just something I don't crave. So I just had like a mini anxiety attack because at first I wanted like hibachi, so I was gonna go get some hibachi because I was thinking, you know, chicken, rice, veggies, that's pretty healthy. But I've been eating rice, I feel like, all week. And even though it's been brown rice, like even Chipotle was brown rice, the cups was brown rice. I don't know, maybe because I used to do keto, I just feel like I'm eating like just too much rice and breads, even though it is whole grain and it's the healthier version. I just feel like it's too much. So I didn't want any hibachi. I was gonna do a turkey burger for dinner, but when I went grocery shopping, I couldn't find the damn whole wheat bun. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that. So I just ended up eating some chicken off my mom's salad and fries. That's all I ended up eating for dinner. I didn't take lunch into the office because I thought I was going to be leaving early and I was going to go somewhere with my dad. That was the plan for us to, you know, after we got through running our errand, we was going to go out to eat. And I was thinking maybe we get hibachi or, you know, just stop somewhere where I could get like veggies and like, you know, grilled chicken or something like that. I like stop at a restaurant, not fast food. But that didn't happen. He did want to go out to eat, but this is what, day 4 in my period, and my flow is heavy. I'm cramping. I don't feel like putting on no real clothes. So I was like, no, I didn't want to go out to a restaurant. So I don't know. It's starting to get stressful. I guess with the options. Anytime I've made a lifestyle change, it's like going out to eat, there's just not an option for me, especially like fast food, maybe restaurants. I am going to a Mexican restaurant tomorrow, which will be day 7. It'll be a full week. So let's see how I do with that. Yeah, let's see how I can maneuver the whole restaurant experience. But this Friday, I don't know. It was stressful. I don't know because my period was on. What I really wanted was some Zaxby's. I wanted to get like a chicken tender basket with the double fries, but I'm trying to do better. So that would be, you know, I feel like that would just messed up my whole week. Like I've been eating apples and whole grain and all this healthy food, and then at the end of the week, you're gonna eat some damn fried food. Like I feel like Dad would have just thrown it away. So I really didn't eat anything. I did have more cookies. I need to cut out the chocolate and the cookies. But like I said, my period's on. Maybe next week when it go off, maybe I'll cut it out. I'll make more of an effort next week when my period's off to cut out the chocolate. But yeah, I mean, I gotta give myself some grace. But it's just like I know I'm trying to do better, so I'm trying to change my bad habits. So let's see how I end the week tomorrow. We're going out to a Mexican restaurant. Let's see how I can maneuver this. So this was my first and only meal of the day. Yes, we'll get to that. But this was some salmon, honey chipotle salmon, black beans, and rice. So delicious. Okay, y'all. So for day 7, I ended up fasting. It was not my intentions to fast, but I did get up early. I got up early, but I was working on some content, so I didn't stop to eat. I should have got up, stopped to eat, but I was working on editing some content, so I didn't eat anything. I did meet with a friend at this like daiquiri, like a daiquiri lounge. So I just ended up getting a regular slushy with no alcohol since I didn't eat anything. And I did go back to the house. After that, I was gonna eat like some whole grain crackers and cheese before I went out to the Mexican restaurant. But again, I didn't want to like mess with the cheese because I thought I'd probably have some cheese later on at the Mexican restaurant. So I ended up just like taking a nap. So when I got to the restaurant, I was hungry. So I did indulge in the chips and salsa, but I don't think that was bad. We didn't do any guacamole or any queso or anything like that. So I just had chips and salsa, and it was only one basket. And we all 3 of us shared it. So, I think I did have maybe just a little bit more than a serving of the chips and salsa. For my entree, y'all see I got the salmon. I was debating between the salmon or a steak bowl. But I have been craving some, I guess like pan-seared or sauteed fish or whatever. So I got the salmon with the honey chipotle glaze. That was yummy. That was really delicious with the rice and the black beans. That was good. Normally, when I go out to eat for a Mexican, I get like the guacamole, the queso, a couple of margaritas, and the fajitas. And I do, take the soft tortilla. I guess it's corn. I don't know. I would take the shell and put all the rice and stuff in it, and make maybe like 2 or 3 of those, and eat those. So I do feel like I did do better this time. Like I said, I know I'm trying to make healthier choices. So that is something that I do and take into consideration. This time around on my wellness journey, since, I'm trying to do something that'll fit with my lifestyle, something that's a lifestyle change versus dieting, I am allowing myself to go out in social situations, because a lot of the social, when you go out and be social, you're at restaurants or you're socializing over food. And in the past, when I was dieting, I would avoid that because, there's not really too many healthy options. But I'm starting to find other ones. I guess when you're doing something that's a lifestyle change and not as restrictive, especially like keto, it's easy to find the healthier options on the menu. Your girl survived week 1. It was some rough patches there, but I survived. I almost had a meltdown Friday night at the damn Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's because I had been doing good all week. So I didn't want to mess it up with, getting fried food. I felt like they've just been messing up my whole week and my whole intentions of changing the way I eat. So I kind of had a meltdown, thinking about, the things that went good and bad in week 1 and going into week 2. I think I need to go ahead and plan my meals for Fridays and the weekends. Those are the hardest time for me because on Fridays I'm used to, ordering out, getting pizza or stopping at a fast food, especially on the weekends. Don't do too much cooking in my house on the weekends besides, of course, Sunday dinner. So I think going into this next week, I'm gonna go ahead and, set up some meals, some menus, have something ready to eat on Friday as well. Because I noticed with week 1, having that meal plan and knowing what I'm going to eat each day, having that already in my mind or out prepared, that definitely helped me to stay on track. So going into week 2, I'm going to incorporate doing that on the weekends and Fridays, my toughest days. But other than that, I'm surprised how well week 1 went. I think it was because I was busy. So maybe I missed some hunger cues, or maybe I just wasn't hungry. I don't remember being like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. I don't remember having that like I normally have or used to have in the past with diets. So I didn't feel that. I didn't feel any I didn't have any hunger headaches, none of that. And I don't know because my period was on, maybe I was too psyched out by the cramps or whatever, or maybe because I was taking ibuprofen for the cramps. I don't know, but it was a good week. It went good. So going into week 2, besides having my meals ready for the weekend, I need to start moving more. I did not move at all, not intentionally move, like working out during week 1. And I think that's something, well, I know that's something I need to do with week 2 because, just changing your food, that's only half of it. And with my wellness journey, I do want to move more. Like I said, I'm working about, 12 hours a day some days 10, some days 8. My work schedule fluctuates. So that does make it hard to move. But I do have 2 15-minute breaks and a 30-minute lunch break. So I can always walk on those. That's something I'm going to be more intentional about in week 2 is stepping away from my computer and going outside to just walk, clear my mind for 15 minutes. And if I can't do it on my 15-minute lunch break, 15-minute breaks, I can split up my 30-minute lunch break. Do 15 minutes walking and 15 minutes eating. Maybe that day I'll eat one of my small snacks like the cheese and crackers and fruit. And I'm gonna start back wearing my Fitbit too. In week 2, I'm gonna order me some bands from Amazon so I can put my Fitbit back on, and that'll just be a little reminder. I love how it reminds you every hour to move, to get your steps in. So that'll be another encouragement to get me away from my desk. Although I do have a standing desk and I do stand most of the time, I need to walk. Standing in one spot is not good either, just like sitting. So that's what I'll be focusing on. Week 2 is being prepared for the weekends, having my meals planned out and prepared so I can conquer the weekend without having a damn meltdown at the fast food places and walking more. So I am excited about week 2. I feel good. Let's get it. Oh, and week 2, guess what else we got coming up week 2? Weight in. Y'all saw my starting weight. So we gonna see. Just changing my eating. Did I lose weight? Did I gain weight? Ain't no telling. I'm gonna give y'all the honest truth. I'm gonna show y'all what is exactly on that scale. So see y'all for week 2. Bye.